Hey everybody, we're going to do something a little different today. We've got Howell still with us. We're going to do some coloring. I have started a YouTube channel so that this will be on the YouTube channel, so y'all are more than welcome to subscribe to that. It's under JAB Books and Arts. And yeah, so if you guys are interested in hanging around, chilling, chatting, we can do that. And yeah, so here we go.
Indeed.
So I've already started this because I actually have started the video. So I've just used two colors here. This is what we're going to be coloring today. It's a little spooky. Most of it you'll see is upside down because, or however I move the page because of how my camera is. So. Say hi, Howells.
Hello. I am also streaming. So, yes.
So yeah. My chat should come up in that side window, right? I don't have to be on the... Yeah, it should. Alright. Alright, any whoozy what's it, totally new to the whole stream thing most of the time. So, bear with me, everyone.
I'm going to put your stream up.
It will get better, I promise. As far as me learning, it'll get better. That'll get better eventually.
So, that's your stream up. Now I need to get my streamers back up so I can see my chat.
So what are you streaming, Mr. Howells?
I'm streaming my Overwatch 2, which will be the first time, so I'm hoping it goes well.
Hopefully.
I mean, the games are going to be terrible, no doubt, but I will make sure that it runs just okay. And I swear people just know when I'm about to stream because they bug me like no tomorrow. And we're going to spend about God knows how many years waiting for a game to load.
You do that. I'm just gonna chill here and color. Because I'm good at that.
Unless, of course, I do this and the friggin'
You can't get in.
and the servers are down, and
Yeah.
I'm like, are you serious?
Well, I
The
guess
one
I'm not
day
doing
that
that.
the one day that I decide that I want to stream Overwatch, and it's like, nope.
Yeah. And sorry we haven't this week. Have we? We didn't stream this week, have we?
We haven't streamed in a month. Well, I haven't.
Well, I have because I streamed the other day when we played this one game. But sorry we haven't streamed this week. It's been a really, really hectically busy week for me. So.
Mm-hmm. And for the past week, I've had workers come out to the house to work on the bathroom. So.
Yeah. So it's kind of been a busy week for both of us. So that's why you haven't seen any scarily haunting games or anything like that this week.
Or any games in general.
Yeah. Or anything in general. Yeah. So. But today we are just kind of chilling. We talking, relaxing.
Yeah.
And figured we'd spend some time with you guys before I went to work on my book. So.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah, of course, the first game is nowhere to be found. Great. Welcome to Overwatch, guys.
Yeah.
I don't even know if my mic is working on my stream. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I'd have to
Oh,
look
I
at the
think that
color.
microphone no can't be picking up my thing because I don't even have it plugged in. Huh.
You should say at the bottom on mic and auxiliary if it's picking it up or not.
Well, no, it has two microphones.
Oh, yours says?
Yeah, apparently I've got two microphones.
Well, I have one on
But
my camera, which is probably picking up my sound.
yeah, but I don't have my camera plugged in.
Yeah. Hopefully they can hear me on mine. I probably should check that. I've been talking this whole time. Once I get this little piece done here, I will check that for you guys to make sure that y'all can hear me. Alright. Unlike most of my streams, sometimes Howells might not be here on my stream for this coloring. Depends on my mood, what time I'm coloring and all of that, so.
Yeah, and you'll know when she's really into it because she won't say anything, just so you guys know.
Yeah, so the idea for the YouTube channel is basically there'll probably be music in the background, just playing, so that you guys can listen to music and watch. So, well, if you're watching it on YouTube, you won't hear any of us talking.
She hasn't quite figured that part out on Twitch yet, but
no. Like I said, I'm still learning, so you know. As soon as I
and then she's got to find the music that she wants.
Yeah. It'll probably mostly be like nature music, relaxation type stuff. Nothing too exciting, really. Because we want to relax. We want to chill. We color to relax. Be artistic. Not to be stressed out.
Excuse me.
And if you hear somebody grumbling in the background, it's just my dog. He's sleeping. I do apologize for that. So. Once the camera gets set up better, I have a better setup for the camera.
Yeah.
You'll be able to see more. It's just, we're trying it out, seeing if people like it.
She'll figure it out at some point.
Yeah. Today's kind of like the first run of everything.
Yeah, it's just a test run for her anyway.
Yeah, kind of like a test run. See if people
Since this is
enjoy
the first time she's doing a colouring.
Yep. Never done coloring on a video, so. And obviously some videos on YouTube will have to be sped up because not many people want to sit there and watch like 3 hours of someone coloring. So, I mean, if you do, that's great, honestly. Good on you, but I don't have that kind of attention span. Of course, I don't think I could do 3 hours of coloring anyway. Like the same picture or something. It doesn't normally take me 3 hours to color a picture. So. Not usually, anyway. I am using new markers today, so not sure how much they're going to bleed on the paper. So if some stuff kind of bumps out of the lines, that's why. Or with my Sharpies, I'm used to how much they bleed, so.
Oh, oh my god. Oh, shit, my Streamlabs minimized. I couldn't see if anyone came in chat. Everyone picks on the support role. No need she knows. Ah.
You get to see me multitask at the same time
Well,
as
they
my
do.
phone goes. Yeah, as my phone goes off.
You just gotta find out where the recording's saved to then.
I know, right? That's going to be my next challenge, is to figure that one out.
Easy victory. Oh my god. Re-endorsement receives 4. Oh my god, everyone. Wow.
Go Hallows.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what happens now.
This one end of this marker does not like to come off.
Hmm. Not every day you get far, far, far.
I don't want to pull that part off. I want to pull that top off. There we go. What's the wrong end anyway? Hopefully this yellow is bright enough. Yeah, it's bright enough. It's bright enough.
Escort the payload.
Alright, I'm gonna add Vex to the call.
Okay.
Okie
Mm-hmm.
Alright, did it switch over for you?
Probably.
Yeah, it did. Okay. Hello.
Well, hello.
Hello.
And how are we doing today?
Other than my throat being a little sore, I'm alright. How is you?
Me.
Yeah. And just so everyone knows, this is Vex, aka Call of the Wild Productions. Welcome.
Yes. It just facts. It's easier.
Yeah. I've found that I need to figure out a different position for the camera eventually, but right now, This is as good as it gets. So
Well, that's as
also,
good as it gets. That's as good as it gets.
well, I had it like tucked in my shirt at one point, and it just was kept falling all over. And every time I moved, it would move, and I was just like, you know, this is just going to be more frustrating than relaxing. So, yeah. So this is where we're at. And Howells is streaming Overwatch 2.
Yep.
Apex, actually.
He said he was doing Overwatch.
Yeah, Overwatch 2.
Your game, it says that you're on Twitch, that you're doing Apex Legends.
Oh, I haven't switched it over yet.
Did
I forgot about
did
that.
you forget to switch? I was just
Yeah.
gonna say, did you forget to switch?
I haven't streamed in a month, so I didn't know what the last thing was.
So what do you think so far? How's she
Good.
coming along? Figured I'd do a little bit of coloring today, and then I gotta figure out where it stores the video. Because I'm recording it from Streamlabs, so then I gotta figure out where it stores the video, so then I can put it on YouTube and probably put music behind it, because, you know.
If you need help putting the music behind it, just let me know.
I probably will. You know me, sometimes I'm not as tech savvy as I think I am.
I just have a lot of programs.
My phone is like going off like crazy. I can hear it next to me going pop, pop.
So what's Overwatch 2?
What's the best way I can describe it?
Compare it to
basically-
Overwatch.
Huh?
Compare it to Overwatch.
It's basically the same. It's like 5v5s. There's 3 new characters and a battle pass. Oddly enough, which I don't recall them being a battle pass on the first one.
No, they never had it on the first one.
Yeah,
Is
well,
it a free to play still?
yeah, on Battle.net it's free to play.
I used to play Overwatch a lot. I mained one of the characters that not a lot of people hated.
Who was that?
Genji.
Yeah. Well, some of the abilities have changed for some of the for some of them. Right now they've taken Bastion out because he's a bit bugged right now.
Ah.
Yeah, it's bugged where if you use his ultimate, if you use 2 of his attacks and then wait 3 seconds, you can infinitely use his ultimate ability.
Hey.
Obviously the timer runs out, so they had to remove him.
I don't see no coloring.
I'm multitasking too. Golly.
Dang multitaskers. I'm telling you.
If you already won, people should be multitasking because of a phone.
Yeah. I'm in a new, I actually have started a new game on my phone. Well, it's like a habit maker. and you get a little character and you can do quests and stuff like that. And it's really cool. Right now we're trying to beat the dust bunnies. But if you don't do your tasks, then you get points against you. That's pretty cool, actually. So
I have a game kinda that I have to do every day,
yeah.
but I typically do it before I go to bed.
Yeah.
Because I got to the point in the game now that I can do autocompletes on pretty much everything.
Gotcha.
I was last time I checked, I was ranked 7th on the server.
Okay.
So what are we gonna do the hair color?
I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Right now I'm doing her skin color.
Yeah.
So. But I
Isn't
haven't decided
most
yet.
of it supposed to be white though?
Yeah, her face. I'm doing her neck.
Okay.
That's all. I was just doing her neck color. Most of it is white. Sometimes not, sometimes black.
Yeah.
It all depends on what the person wants to do. But yeah, I wanted to do like at least a skin color on her neck.
Well, that would make sense because
Most of the time. Well, some people do paint their
painting-
necks, but
well, there's people that paint their entire bodies.
yeah. But I'm like, yeah, this is not
So-
gonna be her. She's just gonna do a
Yeah.
face and a neck. But yeah. So
Trust me, I've seen some of those freaking
some of the people for
full body
yeah.
paint jobs. Oh my gosh, those are freaking ridiculous.
They're gorgeous. They are.
They can be, but some of them they go overboard.
I don't know. I just love to see like all the art that some people put into it. Especially for these, which is mostly for Dia de los Muertos. So I mean, the artistry that they put into their painting is amazing. Well, and their makeup and yeah.
Yeah, it's a real big thing for them.
Well, understandable. I mean, they're remembering their ancestors and family and stuff like that. So I always wanted to go to Mexico during this, but it's always like during a time that I'm not ever able to. But
yeah, but you might not want to.
yeah, it's kind of like going to Louisiana. Just want to, but probably New Orleans. That is want to, but
New
probably
Orleans
will never make it.
New Orleans or the witch.
I'm going to Salem. I don't care.
Salem.
Yeah, I'm so going there someday. I don't really care.
I
I don't. I'm just like, I'm so going there someday. That is like top on my destination list. I already told my mom one day we will be going.
No, let me know.
She's like, I'm like, I am so gonna go someday. I so want to go. I'm gonna go. You know, that is one place I will go. But what color am I gonna do her hair? I got a few different colors. I can like a lot of different colors I can honestly choose from. But one thing you all will notice about me when I color, I normally have like a pad where I will like, you know,
Make sure the color.
check the colors.
Yeah.
And see if I actually want that color or if it's a color
Because
that
some
I'm
of
like
them
flaky.
don't look exactly.
Yeah, and being that I am using new colors right now, it does make it a little more different.
That's supposed to be like a deep purple or something?
Dark brown.
Dark. Okay.
It's a dark brown. I think I'm making this light color for like the whole coloring of it, and then I might highlight with the dark brown where the black lines are. But we'll see. We'll see if I want to get that, creative today.
I'm glad you caught me when you did.
Yeah. Well, was it almost nap time?
Mm-hmm.
My mom is not feeling well today.
Me, it's my neck the past few days.
Yeah.
It's literally like constantly either needing to be cracked or it pops on its own.
My mom had that problem this morning. She woke up. She was awake like almost every hour on the hour and doesn't feel well. She actually canceled one of her customers today because she did not feel well and went home.
Yeah,
Um,
when you do a public business like that, sometimes it's better to just
well,
not
she
risk
does
it.
a lot of older ladies, and even though she does wear her
Yeah.
mask, if she's ever been sick, I mean, she'll tell them. Because I mean,
Yeah.
we're talking like in their 80s and 90s. Last thing they need is to be, sick. So.
Yeah.
So they, so yeah. So right now she called and told her last lady because she's like 88, and she's like, I'm sick and I'm gonna go home. And the lady's like, oh, that's too bad. I was looking forward to get my hair done. And my mom's like, well, I'm sorry. I don't want to get you sick,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. I mean, she was so sick. You know my mom. Even if she's just not feeling well, she'll usually be all right. And she'll stop, because I told her, I said, make sure you drink some orange juice. And she's like, oh, I don't have any at the house. She's like, I don't even feel well enough to stop. She's like, I'll have Michael go get it. So my mom is sick at that point.
Yeah.
Because... Go ahead.
If she's not doing it for herself, yeah.
So... And so her plan was basically get home, which I talked to her till she got home. Get home, get in her jammies, take some NyQuil, and pass out. That was her plan for the rest of today. I told her to grab a Benadryl too because it's like a combination of stuff. Like she has this stuff that she's been using for her teeth. It's a mouthwash. And she has to use it once for 10 days, once a month. Or no, 10 days, and then she waits a month, and then she uses it again. And it basically cleans out all the crap in your gums and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then she changed the toothbrush head on her toothbrush last night, which normally makes her not feel well anyway. So there's those two things that will make her not feel good. And she made one of her little pizzas last night, which the pieces aren't that big. So when I say she ate 6 of them, it sounded like a lot what she told me. And then she's like, no, it was my little pizza thing that I make. And I'm like, oh, okay. But it's a lot of cheese, and she's lactose intolerant. So she's got that going on, plus sinuses and everything else. So, yeah. She's not getting enough sleep. So it just kind of, I think, all piled up on her. And I'm hoping tomorrow she feels better.
Yeah.
After sleeping the rest of today. And she said she'd call me later probably to tell me how she was doing. But I said, all right, you get some rest. Because at first I was like, does that mean I have a sinus infection? Because she got sick like right after seeing her yesterday. And I'm the only person she was around that she didn't have her mask on with. Like, does that mean I have a sinus infection? She's like, no, I don't think so. And then she started explaining everything that's been going on. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, let's just see how you do. Because I don't feel like I have one. I've had them enough to know, like, how they feel. So, And she's telling me all her symptoms. I'm like, yeah, I don't have any of that. So you didn't get whatever you have from me. Sorry, but no. Yeah, I'm not real crazy about these new markers. I'm not going to lie. So far,
You've always been
I'm a Sharpie girl.
picky.
I
You're always
am.
picky on your.
I am. And the only thing I've ever found that I've loved coloring with is Sharpies.
Mm,
I mean, Crayola, yeah, their colors, they have a wide variety of colors. That's great. But just, they're like the water-based markers, and I just don't like how... It's almost like you can shade with
color.
them. Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's almost like you can shade with them, and I don't like that. When I color with a marker, I want it to be that color. I don't want to have to, if I go over it 2 or 3 times, it to be
get it to
5
that
shades
color.
darker or lighter or whatever. That's just obviously my personal preference. But once I get my Instagram page up with all my colors pages on it, you guys will see that most of my work is done in. If you go there, you'll see most of my work is done in Sharpie.
Mm-hmm.
Very rare will I use. Only lately have I been trying to find a different one because Sharpies are quite expensive.
Especially if you want enough colors to.
Yeah, so they're quite expensive to get. So I haven't really. I have to replenish my supply, so I don't have as many of the colors that I like to use. So that's why I'm kind of using a different kind of marker at this point. And I got these from Five Below thinking, well, maybe. You never know. I've never used them. We'll try them. Yeah, no. I'm not big on double-sided markers anyway, but...
I don't care for double-sided markers strictly because it's like...
Usually one end is dry and the other isn't.
Yeah.
Is my
it
experience.
Goes to one end. Yeah.
Yeah. So... And then, like, with this, where I'm using the bigger end and I'm using a lot of color, the other end might possibly go dry, the finer end, because all the ink came down here. So, again, personal preference. Just like artists have personal preferences on brushes and paints, I have personal preference on markers. Also, I don't do a lot of fancy stuff with my coloring, really.
Yeah.
I just color solid colors. I mean, this is the most you'll see me do of highlighting, which is like 2 tones to something. I don't normally do a lot of... Unless it's something that strikes me while I'm coloring it, it gets done a solid color. How goes it over there, Owls?
Doing pretty good. Pretty hectic.
Pretty hectic?
Yeah. Especially when there's like 10 people in a confined space shooting randomly.
Ooh, yeah, I could see where that would be hectic.
Yeah, but that's the best part.
Maybe for
I
you
always
guys, that gives me a
love-
headache.
I always loved when 5x5s.
Yeah. Reinhardt's the most annoying, I think.
With the shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can be very annoying for certain matches. And if they know how to play him properly.
And if you have a Mercy constantly like healing him and buffing him, it's like fucking no point even trying at that point.
Well, you can still manage it.
Well, if you use Mercy to buff Reinhardt, it completely heals his shield, so
Yeah, but there's getting around the shield too. You just have to organize it well enough with the other people to.
That's a hard thing to do if you're not playing with people that you're communicating with all the time or that want to just go on their own in a public lobby. So makes it a little
If
more
you're going to play
difficult.
a 5x5 game, because they have other modes than 5x5s. At least they did.
Yeah, the 5x5, it's just a series of escort, payload.
Don't they have the like 3v3s or
Um,
anything anymore on?
they have the mystery heroes and they have arcade mode as well.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's only been 5x5s.
Yeah, the majority of it is 5x5s, but even still, if you're gonna play a game like Overwatch when you're in a team, like a 5x5 kind of concept, you have to be able to communicate. If you're not going to communicate at all, there's no point in it because even if you can't, if you listen and you acknowledge using in-game chat or something, fine, but you got to be able to at least hear them and acknowledge them.
That's the problem. No one really talks on here because I don't think they've like fully figured out the voice chat. Because you might be able to open your mic, but you don't actually talk in game straight away.
They don't have voice anymore.
They do, but I don't think it's fully figured out. Or there might be some issue with it because I haven't heard no one talk for the past few days that I've played.
That cause a problem then.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like if it could be difficult at that point.
Yeah, that if it's that, then yeah, don't if you have the Mercy and Reinhardt.
Like last night, I was playing and fucking servers went down for like over an hour.
Definitely have some bugs to work out then.
Yeah, they posted it on Twitter that they were trying to fix it. So
I have a feeling a lot of it is they're trying to basically do a complete remake of the game, which is why they're calling it Overwatch 2. There's probably a lot of coding changes and of
Well, it
course
just
that
came
makes
out recently, so it's gonna take them a while to get everything fixed.
oh
Heck, there's
I
still
know
games that I play now that have been out for years that they still haven't fixed everything in them.
oh, and Genji's more of a pain in the ass, by the way. Now
why.
you know his ability where he deflects bullets. It lasts way longer than before, which is very fucking annoying.
So to other
Yep.
players, that is highly annoying.
Yeah, even before he was considered one of the most annoying characters if the person knew how to play him properly, because it's so hard to hit him if you know what you're doing.
Well, I don't think they have the hitboxes figured out because it's fairly easy to hit everyone now.
Yeah. That's not good.
And they have the I don't know if they did before, but they have the option where you can queue as a certain category like damage, tank, or heal. So if you just wanted to play like a support, then you can queue as a support and then pick nothing but support.
So it'll randomly do a support character?
No, you can pick the support character. It's just you'll only be able to pick out the support.
I jump too much. I play too many
There's also
different
the
characters.
open queue as well, where you can just pick out of anyone. But
Yeah.
obviously, there's challenges for Battle Pass where you gotta queue as a certain thing. So definitely feels weird having a Battle Pass though.
Yeah. I can understand that.
Well, I just took out Arisa as Lucio. Junkrat's quite annoying if you know how to play him.
Who?
Junkrat is the peg leg fucking.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The bomb guy.
Yeah. He can be quite annoying if you know how to play him.
Oh yeah.
You come across him on enemy team and they're fucking bouncing all over, jumping and everything. So annoying.
With the bombs.
No, he's just literally jumping while he's shooting, and then he'll like use the bombs to get to high places.
Yeah.
I had to add a little black in there. Wouldn't be a Day of the Dead without black in there somewhere. Okay, so she's done. She is done.
And the Thera is quite annoying as well, the one that flies.
Farah? Oh, Farah is annoying as hell. Oh.
So that's one picture done.
Yay.
She's kind of creepy looking, but because I added the black in, but
that's what it looks like.
But I had to, like I said, I had to add some black in there with Day of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Like you gotta have black in there. I didn't want to outline her whole face, so there we go.
Mm-hmm.
So she's done. That one is anyway.
Yay.
We are coming up on an hour almost.
Already?
Wow. It's been 54 minutes so far.
Well, for me, it's been an hour, so, apparently.
Well, I think I started recording
half
mine
of that,
a little bit later.
Half of that, I didn't even realise it was still showing Apex. So.
I take it you do about an hour?
Normally we do 2.
2?
When we stream, yeah.
Yeah, she was just testing hers, like, so colouring.
I was just testing that because I started, before this, I started doing it, just recording it. Mm-hmm. And I was talking to Howells and you couldn't hear him. And he's like, well, why don't you just stream your coloring? And then and I linked my YouTube to my Streamlabs. And that way I could stream it. Everybody could hear everybody. And then I could just put it on YouTube after.
Well, it's streaming to YouTube as well.
Oh, it streams to YouTube as well? Sweet.
Well, you already connected to YouTube, didn't you? So
I connected it to this, but I didn't know how it worked. You know me, I'm learning. I already said this multiple times. I'm learning. Yeah, I don't know.
You can technically stream to YouTube as well. At the same time, right. But
which is what I'm doing right now, apparently. Who knew? Howells knew. He just didn't tell me. See his little sneaky butt.
Well, I didn't even realize until I saw it when you were flicking through settings.
Yeah. So yeah, that's done. I don't think I want to do another one today, just because I think one is
Go away,
enough.
Roadhog.
Because I just did one. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll have to see if it keeps it up or on YouTube or not. If it does, then great. If it doesn't, then I'll have to figure it out from there. But
well, you did record as well, so
yeah, that's what I mean. I recorded it from here, so
let me know if you need any help.
I'll probably, after I end my stream, I'll probably have to try to figure out how to find it and what I'm doing. But so I will probably need help. But all right, guys, I will see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.
I will say bye.
bye. Jesus Christ, woman.
Bye, everybody.